My name is Anton Karpov. I run security at Yandex. So we had a panel about the cloud security issues because these days a lot of companies either considering or already migrating or have migrated their resources into clouds, either private clouds or their own private clouds or the hybrid approach. So we discussed the security problems, security challenges company has during the transition period. And for example, in our case, as we had a lot of hardware servers, more than 100,000 hardware servers. So when we realized that we need to basically get the better utilization of these hardware resources, we realized we need to basically build some sort of cloud. And being an engineering company, being an internet company, as a part of our DNA is to basically write everything from scratch for ourselves. So the discussion, the things I talked about in the panel is about what security challenges, what problems we have, and how we address these issues. Number one, I guess the most important from my perspective is what are top 3 security problems, security issues, or like attacker models while we'll talk about moving to cloud, using cloud providers. And I guess the number one from my perspective is that when you use cloud, you get that additional management layer which you don't have when you use hardware service. So you need to keep your eye on the security of this one. The second one is basically a human factor. It's always a human factor. You have your employees, and even especially if you provide cloud service for public, you have to be super strict about what access they have and basically what things they are able to do. And number 3 is that when you migrate to cloud, you already have some security things, security products, like for example like IDS or anything like that, which you used to run on your bare metal. But then you migrate to cloud, these security solutions might not necessarily work in a cloud environment. So you have to address that. You have to find something to replace it with in order not to leave the security gap. We will definitely we'll be seeing more and more adoption of the cloud, and even like these days, even today, that line in the sand is already some sort of blurred. So we're talking about things like hybrid cloud. So you cannot actually say where is your like on-premises data and what you have in the cloud. So I think maybe in some point in the future we should have some regulations which every cloud provider should be complied with. And also I think there will be more security challenges and answers from the community about how we operate security in the cloud. Again, talking from the perspective of the customer, I'm not only talking about moving into cloud, basically moving from away from a traditional hardware management to cloud management, but also some sort of development models like things like DevOps and agile development. It used to be something which only belongs to like internet companies, like engineering companies, but these days even more and more traditional businesses, traditional institutes are adopting these, and this is pretty much connected to the cloud infrastructure as well. So I think we would see more challenges related to this as well.